Today on Uncommonly Good, MTG, we're playing Black Destruction. This black usually means mono black. In reality, this is a big time artifact deck. And destruction, yeah, because it's control. And we are just going to be laying down the hammer like the fist of an angry god. If that sounds interesting to you, then stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, and I'm not what you'd call superstitious, but I might be regular-stitious. Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Filmed before a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, posted by Sonio the Great, called Black Destruction. So, I usually try to stay away from decks put out by other dudes, but this one's too good. And Sonio's the master of control decks, and this one is definitely a Sonio control deck. So let's take into it. The bad thing is that Sonio doesn't do any sort of voiceover, so I'm lending the voice to its otherwise awesome Sonio deck. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the cards that are in this deck. We'll talk a little bit how it should work, and then we're going to go out, we're going to crush some hopes and dreams. What do we got here today? All right, we got hand hate. So we got a lot of early game hand hate going on. Creature kill, card draw, ramp, and a little bit of card draw. Puts out little dudes or forces the sacrifice of creatures, or if you get Liliana up to 9, each opponent can only keep one permanent of each type, which includes the lands. They'd have one land left. Oh, the humanity. Ugin, whenever it comes out, you get to destroy a colorless spell. One target permanent that's one or more colors. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm sorry. The colorless stuff's good. Colored stuff is bad. Whenever you cast a color spell, you get to exile up to one target permanent that's one or more colors. So that's why I got so many artifacts in here. Plus, you get to use them to gain life and draw cards. You can put out 3 mana from him, or you can look for any number of colorless non-land cards, exile them, shuffle, and then at the end of your turn, you put all those into those cards without paying. Or you can cast all of them without paying their mana cost. Just dump the board, eliminate everything from your opponent's side, and just have a bunch of stuff out. Speaking of something that does awesome stuff, Extinguisher Battleship. When the spaceship enters, destroy target non-creature permanent. Could be a land. That's what's crazy. You could take out lands with these things. Then this spacecraft deals 4 damage to each creature. That's like a board wipe, baby. I mean, it's not taking out big dudes, but a lot of little guys, not even little mid-range guys. We're taking them out. And then for only 5 station power, we get a 10/10 flying trample guy out of the deal. Yeah, Extinguisher Battleship is bee's knees. Luckily, we got a bunch of ramp going on because we need 6, 7, and 8 to play these guys. Soulstone's a man land, and you can use it to station up. We got fish generators, which station up. Secluded Storage puts out a little robot, which we can use to station up. And Demolition Field takes out somebody else's man lands. There you go. So what are we going to do? We're going to soften up their hand. We're going to kill their guys, drawing cards, trying to mana wrap up to a point where we can control the board with deadly perspectives. And that's it. That's how we play it. All right, so before we go out and do our damage, let's do as we do every night. Let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Hands together. Dear Black King Volgaroth, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentations of the women. All right, up and against Death Ruler 13. Turn off the propellers. Look at his hand. And let's turn off the bat. That thing is super annoying. All right. Mana. Yep, good. More mana, good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What can you pull for me here, my friend? Nice. Is that really carry? Just knives, right? I think we got enough to make this guy go. Let's do it. That was not... I mean, I don't necessarily want him dead. That's a problem. All right, Simulacrum, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got number 8 right there. All right, let's take it in. You want to block him? You can. All right, Simulacrum. Yeah, I'll take that action. Okay, good go. Now, the Extinguisher will blow everything out of the water is the problem, including my own guys. I've only got 6 mana after that. Oh, 6, 7, 8. I got enough. I don't really need them. You're doing that, man. We're just going to go crazy. That's the problem here. Boing. Well, that is a lot of extinguishers. All right, everybody's gone. I get to draw a card. Take that action. I just don't have any creatures. You can get a creature out for me. That'd be nice. Should we pin this guy down again? Put out another one? Is this thing legendary? Not in the least. Let's see how well you work with 2 mana. And no creatures. I still get my guy. Station! All right, we're going to come at you with a 10-10 next turn. You're going to love it. And we win! And we win! In your face! Duffy Moon, in your face! Break up! Our pin against zakupon YT. Zakupon. No, Chocobo. I should have gone for, yeah, mana's good. We need to get our mana going if we're going to start playing 7 and 8s. Doesn't like the Miko. All right, Irencrag. Let's look at the future. Sure. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this only does, what, 3? Hopefully whatever it puts out, it's got a little butt. Apparently he's going to do some sort of destruction. Alright, well, I kind of wanted mana. I don't know why you're being a jerk. Let's keep pulling. Give it up, yo. Pick something. Suck it. Oh, I get to choose. Okay. Creature artifact you got there, huh? Start to panic a little bit. What is he playing otherwise? Card draw. I'm not going to be able to take out that dragon with nowhere to run. And I've only got 4 mana. Got a bounce on him. That's not cool. Let's keep looking. All right, mana. Yeah, we'll use Demolition Field on a manland, but I don't see any manlands up there. There's somebody we can smoke. One, two, three, four, 5. Here's number 6. We're getting close to 7. And we're done. He's looking for stuff. All right, we'll Ugin out. We'll take out the Steam core. If we have to, we can Extinguisher Battleship after that. If we, yeah, we have enough with Ugin. He's a mana source. Thing is, we're not going to be able to touch Agatha with Ugin. He doesn't like the Irencrag at all. I need it. What, so I got to get a 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 7. Come on, don't touch the Irencrag. Let me have it. Otherwise, I have to draw a mana on the next turn, and that's not cool. Man, this stuff is expensive. Pop. He's up to 8. All right, here we go. I did get the mana I was looking for. Drop it. Nice. All right, now I got Ugin out. You're peeing your pants a little bit. All right, he's going to take out Ugin. Man, Ugins do not last long. You got plenty with Ugin there. What are you going to do? Yeah, so there you go. Waste it. Yoink. Wheel of Misfortune. Turn, turn, turn. All right, we got a Solemn Simulacrum. That's a guy. Yeah, we can touch that guy. Thing is, he's going to do it. He's going to pump him up with the Soul Cauldron. All right. I mean, we're waiting. Come on, my man. Are you going to mill yourself here? 27. I got 41. Yeah, that's a good chance. I think I might go for what? I got 4. I've got 8. I could do that without Ugin, so that's cool. Take out the Soul Cauldron. Take out Vivi. Yeah, I can wipe him down big time. All right, let's go for it. Walk. Oh, you. Drop it. Take that out. Float away. Yeah, and let's go look for some stuff. And we win, and we win. Victory! All right, playing against BlazeHiker. Show me what you got. I think he likes these things to be in the graveyard, but we'll try it anyway. He's probably playing Reanimator. Oh, I see. He's trying to surprise it in. Need the mana. What does he got up here? We can get rid of his surprise. That'll be cool. Yeah, let's keep that. Surprise! All right, mana, come on. Yeah, it's a mana. So I need 4 for it, though. All right, we're getting down to we're not doing anything great. Come on, mana. There's a lot in here. Where's it all at? All right, mana. Spank it. More mana. One more, come on. Yeah. All right, so we're going to have 4 mana, which means we get Hedron out. I'll tell you, let's do this. At least we have something to chump with. All right, there's 5. We need to get up to 7. Can you pay for a guy? All right, nice. Six. I could play for Liliana at this point. All right, we still got Shoot the Sheriff, which is great. Let's just leave that going. Oh, actually, I can put out the other Simulacrum, can die. Except for if I wait, then we can use it for Ugin, because everything else is black. Yoink. And we win, and we win. Suck it. Suck it. All right, playing against Tama. Three mana. Simulacrum. All right, we got to get mana. This is a mana rampy kind of black deck. All right, Chuchi Bear, I'll let you stay available. I like bears. I gotta not my legs so I'll get tricked into shooting sheriffs. That guy needs to be shot. Yoing, 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 yoing. And he's gone. Ah, jeez, I'm not particularly all that worried. Let's go ahead and Mazemind it. No, let's go for something mana-wise. I mean, I know that he's going to gain life. That's the guy we got to kill. Those guys are problems. All right, and let's just chill. Let's just move on to the next turn. I mean, I could kill this. Yeah, all right. He's still going to gain everything. He's just gaining life off of that. All right, you need to be destroyed. Let's look at the future. Mana. Yeah, okay, mana. So that's 4, 5, 6. And let's look at the future. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. We got enough to play a battleship. Kind of want him to flood out a bunch of creatures is what I want him to do, because the battleship's going to do a good job. Now, what I dislike when I see that is I think he's got Raise the Past in there. Let's draw another card. Gain a bunch of life. All right, there we are. Look, so I just let him flood it out. Come on. Put a bunch of dudes out. Little bunch of little dudes. Look out, bear. It was a ghost tumbleweed. All right, that'll be gone. Of course, the Vengeful Bilge Witch will do a bunch of damage to me. That guy will have a guy. Slaying. All right, there we go. Now I just got to get this ramped up. He's got a lot of cards. Yikes. Drop it. All right, let's go after this. Take that out. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. All right, we're going to pop. We're going to station that one. And let's go ahead and draw a card. Ooh, it's another Ugin. Ugins don't last very long. That's the big thing about Ugins. You get them out, you get to do what you want, and then they usually die. If people don't have an answer for it, then they'll just give up. There you go. What do I need? 3 more? There he is. Let's see what we got up here. Yikes. Destroy target creature. That's not good. I hate losing my station, but that's what's going to happen. Alright, he's down. He's back down to 20. He's got a lot of creature kill in his hand. One's gone. Draw a card. Absolutely. Oh, my sweet Jesus. I need 11 to go crazy on this guy. I just need to get Ugin up to that level. Let's get rid of the fish. Why come after me? I mean, what's the deal there? Gone. Let's draw a card. We got a lot going on. I can actually pay for this still? Is that really the case? I just want to blow it now? No, I'm going to leave it. Okay, I got a fish up my sleeve. He's going to take out Ugin. Is that the deal? He thinks I was overly confident, not knowing that I got 2 Ugins in my hand. All right, super cool. And we win, and we win. In your face, Charlie Brown. Victory. All right, playing against magmaguma. All right, Chocobo, you can shut it. All right, so we got to just work our way up so we can get to the Hedron, and hopefully Ugin shortly afterwards. All right, we're still good on killing things. I like to kill things. Or 6, then we'll go into 7. I can't take out Collector's Vault, not that I really care. What was this guy playing? He was playing with the... oh, look at the size of that. 237? Come off it. He's just going after it. All right, well, that sucks. I guess he had nothing better to do. He has no idea what he's playing. All right, at least I can shoot a sheriff at this point. Okay, the Extinguisher Battleship can take out a man land. That is cool. Let's go after his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Planeswalker, no way. All right, that would be extraordinarily bad. I'll tell you, remind me to make a fish here in a second. All right, he wants a copy of that. He wants that mana action. He's got 233 more cards to go. All right, here we go. I got a fish. I got a fish. All right, nice. Nowhere to run. Let's go get him with the fish. The question is, does he even care about my fish? You can't take out Ugin with that thing you got, the heart. That's only creatures, and I think, and artifacts maybe. Artifact or creature. Feels like you're almost trying to play an Ugin deck yourself. All right, you're going to steal my Hedron. I saw you touch it. Weird ass, man. Weird ass. Okay, so let's just... He's got manlands up there. Let's kill a manland. What are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could play another one. Let's just leave it as it is right now. Just go touch him with the fish. All right, so he puts out something small. We can smack it around with nowhere to run. We got more than enough mana for both of those if need be. Was this to sacrifice an artifact or a creature? That's cool. All right, come on. I know you got 1 mana left. Fish! Well, I am just really jonesing for an additional mana. Let's see what Ugin can get us. Not a mana. We got 13. I mean, the thing is, he doesn't have that many things I can kill. So I have to do, what is it, non-colored? What are you playing up there? 237, what do you expect to find? It's like you're trying to play Commander or something. Let's see. Number 1, let's go after his hand. Yoink. It's no reason for me to do things. It's not that big of a deal. We got all of them. We can put out an extinguisher here in a bit. What do you do, Dreadhorde? Each one choose a permanent, they contain a permanent type, and sacrifices the rest. And I got to get you up to 9 for that. All right, we're sitting waiting for 237 cards to be pulled. And we win! Victory! All right, so here we are with Black Destruction. Man, playing with this deck was like just grabbing their throat at the beginning of the game and just squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. It was like inevitable. The only problem is sometimes the mana didn't come, and we got a lot of really expensive cards in here. But I mean, there's a lot of ramp, and some, just a couple of times, I just get to like 4 mana and the whole thing would just peter out. At which point then that gave your opponent the opportunity to do something about it. But with the level of control that we had and what like Extinguisher Battleship did, oh, sweet googly, this was just an incredible deck. You could just experience the presence of what it's doing on the battlefield. It's just nuts. All right, let's get down to it. Who was the MVP? Who was the most valuable player? I'm going to give it to Extinguishing Battleship. Number one, I usually never do anything that's the most expensive card. This card was just so incredible. What was great about it is the fact you go after their lands. It was a freaking Death Star. And then you get to do 4 points of damage to each creature, which included your own. But, well, whatever, man, whatever. And then only for 5, we're getting a 10/10 flying trampling guy out of the deal. Yeah, this is 100% just pure evil. There's so much value to it. And with the rest of the deck just providing the mana ramp to be able to get up to it way quicker than turn 8, yeah, Extinguisher Battleship was just a fantastic card. So I'm going to give you the MVP for today. Yeah, you were totally the awesomest card in this deck. Ugin was fantastic, as he always is. But yeah, the Extinguisher Battleship, fantastic. All right, so there we go. The Extinguisher Battleship, you were going to Disneyland. They're going to love you there. Number 2, was this deck competitive? Let's see. I got let me go back and take a look at my list. I got an 82% win rate. Yeah, it was a competitive deck. Totally. Toast my goats. All right, was this deck fun? It was not aggro. Let's put that. This is a control deck, and if you love control, yeah, it was a great deck. It was a fantastic deck. Like I said, it gives you that sensation of you totally being in control. Because I didn't care. It's like people want to attack me, whatevs. I didn't care because I knew that I was going to be wiping boards and taking names. That's what I was going to be doing. Little creatures, yeah, I killed them. Go after the hand, sure, I'll do that. Putting out some guys, whatever. I was going to start Ugining and battleshipping it all over the place at the end, and there's nothing they could do about it. So yes, that was fun, especially when you got to the end of the game and you're just swatting people down left and right. A lot of people see Ugin and they just give up immediately. They don't recognize that Extinguisher Battleship's coming up, and that's even worse. All right, lastly, was this deck interesting? Yes, it was. Why? Because, I mean, essentially it was an Ugin deck, but Extinguisher Battleship just jumped in and said, hi, I am so awesome. You should really be playing me instead. Who cares about Ugin? Yeah, I mean, this is mono black, but really it's an artifact-based deck because that's what Ugin loves best. Yeah, totally awesome. I loved it, and I thought it was an interesting deck to play. All right, so let's get down to it. Was this deck competitive? Yes. Was this deck fun? If you like control decks. And lastly, was this deck interesting? Absolutely. So, provided you're a control player, this is an A+ deck. And as I'm required by federal law to say, this deck is so choice. I'd highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.